the government are failing to properly resource the stock audits in local authority. So that's provided here in Clare. So we can't really lay the blame at the council's fault. And they're just trying their best with the funds they have. So it just shows you the lack of resources that are going into county councils in terms of this. And then on the back of that, then we have people constantly contacting us, and I'm sure other TDs do have as well, about the state of the mouldy, damp and cold homes that they're living in, and trying to get maintenance. And in fairness to maintenance in Clare County Council, they're fairly reactive, but they come to a stage where they can't go no further because of resourcing.
Something as well that you've highlighted is that it would take 29 years to complete a stock audit of all the homes currently in Clare's social housing stock at the current pace, because at the moment they're getting roughly 109 every year, actually exactly 109 every year. But if it's going to take 30 years, that's just... I mean, building regulations will change so many things. It goes without saying the pace needs to pick up.
Yeah, and you know what, you're dead right there, because I mean at the minute there's 3,151 social homes in Clare, and like you say, they've only completed 436 audits in the last 4 years, so it'll take 29 years. And in the meantime, we all know when there's mould and damp in a house and it's left, it just gets worse and worse and worse, which means that the problem by the time they do get around to fixing it is worse than what it was had they have got to it when the complaints first comes in. The other thing I would say about mould in people's homes is it's alive, like mould is a live thing, and people are trying to wash it off their walls, and that means that they're putting the spores into the air. And we have, I don't know how many parents have come into us where children are sick, they're constantly at the doctors, they're constantly missing time off school because of this mould and damp. And, you know, it simply isn't good enough to have people having to pay rent to live in them kind of conditions.